Hey everyone, I'm Charlie Smith.
And I'm Eddie Rahx, and you're watching Sweet Daddy's Monster Jam. This week we have a great show for you. We met up with the Coey Jones Band out on Dean Forest Road.
Yeah, we went out to the Blueberry Hill. It's a small bar out on Dean Forest Road. Really hot and sticky, and a lot of sand gnats, a lot of traffic, big semi-trucks, but other than that, it went really well.
Yeah, we filmed right outside the bar in a little grassy area, and it was all that. It was hot, sticky, a lot of trucks, but we think it came out pretty good.
Yeah, I enjoyed it, man.
Yeah.
Not to mention, it's our first interview with someone that was that's enlisted in the Army. And what a wonderful human being, musician, man.
Oh, he was awesome.
What a pleasure, man.
He was awesome. And his wife, Donna, did not speak on camera, but she did give us a little wave, so you'll get to see her too. They played that night at the Blueberry Hill, and we were lucky to catch up with them. But let's hear a little bit more about the band.
The Coey Jones Band has been writing and performing songs since 1990 and is still very active. Most original songs are rock, country ballad centered, as well as covers. CJ shares his life's experiences through his music in a refreshing yet entertaining way. You're going to hear nothing but good stuff from this artist.
I wear my brow and I sip my rose, breathing in the chemicals, breaking in, shaping up, and I'm shipping out on the prison bus. This is it, the apocalypse. Whoa, I'm waking up, I feel it in my bones to make my system flow. Welcome to the new wave, to the new wave. Welcome to the new wave, to the new wave.
Hey everyone, and I'm Charlie Smith, and sitting beside me is a local musician named Coey Jones. Coey, how you doing, brother?
Good, how you doing?
I'm doing awesome. I want to give Coey Jones right now a special thank you. He is in our United States military serving and protecting us, and we just want to show him love and peace. Thank you so much, brother.
Thank you,
it's
brother.
an honor to have you on the
I
show,
appreciate
man.
it.
Tell me a little bit about yourself, man. Like, where are you born?
I was born in Washington, Missouri, and then I moved shortly after that to Northern Illinois, and then joined the military, and the military brought me here.
Right on, man.
Yeah.
And then you formed the Coey Jones Band.
That's right.
Tell me a little bit about your band. How many people are in the band? You know, the names of the guys.
Well, right now we kind of started off as a three-piece, but then we moved to four, and we do pretty good with that. We got myself, which does lead vocals and also guitars, and then we got Donna Jones, my wife. She sings and she does tambourine work, percussion, and then we got Mike McNutt on the drums. He does all of the percussion and drums work. And Jack Vanoa, which he plays the bass, and he's an exceptional bassist. So,
I hear you. What were some of your influences growing up, my friend?
some of my influences, I would say my number one has always been Ozzy Osbourne and all of his different guitar players. It's always been like awesome to see that. Maybe Kiss, Metallica, Prince, Guns N' Roses.
Right on.
Stuff
That
like
was my
that.
first show was Kiss. You can't go wrong with some Kiss, man. I love
That's
it.
right.
Right on.
Uh-huh.
Well, what about your music? If you had to like classify a specific style or something, what would you say about your band?
Rock, definitely. Even when we play cover songs, we always try to put that rock injection into it.
Yes, sir. Love it.
Rock it up some.
I hear you. I know you do some cover tunes. You want to tell us maybe some of the songs that you guys do in your set?
We do everything from a little bit of country, because I grew up, my parents listening to country and whatnot. So we'll take a song by Charlie Daniels and make it a little bit more rocked up, like Long Haired Country Boy. We'll also grab something from like Leonard Skinner and do that, because everybody loves a little bit of Skinner in the night, right?
Yeah, you're right.
And then we'll go ahead and put some Guns N' Roses, Metallica in there, which is more the hard rock side of the band. Little Judas Priest, Ozzy, Black Sabbath, and then once again we'll grab those classic rock songs, anything from the Rolling Stones, Led Zeppelin, things of that nature. So,
Right on, man. What about originals? Do you do any originals?
we do originals. It's been slow going because the traction we've been, we've had so many players come in and out of the band that it's really been difficult to gain that traction that we needed to gel and to write those original songs. I do think we got an excellent lineup right now, and I really look forward to laying some tracks down at my house and also down at the studio at down south in Florida. So I think things are going to go really well with that.
Right on, man. How about your venues, man? Do you play? I know you play locally. Like, tell me some of the places that you play locally.
Well, tonight we're at the Blueberry Hill in Savannah, and that's a really cool joint. We're going to be playing there tonight, doing an acoustic set. We also play in Hinesville. We're from Hinesville, so we do work at the VFW. You know, I'm a veteran, so we like to give them props. We also, that's post 6602 in Hinesville, by the way.
Right on, man.
We also do work at the Kingsland VFW in Kingsland, Georgia. We play there, and then we play in Florida, in Yulee, Florida at Knuckleheads. We also play in Georgetown at Rachel's. That's an awesome little place.
Oh yeah, cool.
And just all over Richmond Hill, just all over the place, from here all the way down south to Florida. So
I hear you. So Coey, how are you using the internet to promote your band?
we use the internet a lot. Everything from uploading photos to Facebook, which is a very popular social media site. We advertise shows with flyers on Facebook all the time, create events on Facebook. Facebook is kind of really the center hub for us with advertisement. Everybody knows it, everybody sees it. Our friends, our family, real quick and fast. Gets pictures and media out there quick. Even this podcast, you know, it's going to be out there quick with Eddie Rahx and Sweet Daddy, right?
Right on, I'm digging it.
So
Yeah.
That's right. And you know, I love Facebook and I love the internet because of that. Also, we have Reverb Nation, and Reverb Nation is another great social media hub for musicians because it combines video, music, photos, a biography of the band, the history of the band. So it's a really good one. Also gives us special offers. You know, like we got an offer to go down and play at Full Sail University for free at the recording studio. So there's so many offers that Reverb Nation will give you. Also, YouTube. We'll upload our videos to YouTube all the time. We got some subscribers there. YouTube is another great tool to get our push our name and our brand out there. We're on Twitter. We're on a few other sites. So
You're all around the world,
That's right.
man. That's cool. So Coey, I heard some outstanding news. I heard that you have recently gotten married to a lovely lady named Donna.
yes, and she happens to be standing over here.
Let's give a shout out to Donna. Hey Donna, how
Donna.
you doing? Right on. All right, back to the music, my friend. I saw your logo, man, and someone told me there was a little story behind that.
There is. I wanted to kind of incorporate the whole Celtic thing because I'm mostly Irish. So I wanted to kind of grab something from Irish history that is normally used. So I used a Celtic dragon braid as the outline of the circle which surrounds the name Coey Jones Band. And sometimes we abbreviate it with just CJB. So that's basically the design. We wanted to incorporate something a little Irish in there.
I hear you, man. Which leads me to the next question. You guys are performing an acoustic show tonight without the whole band.
That's right.
So it's you and Donna tonight, man.
Right.
Tell me a little bit about this acoustic act.
Well, we enjoy being able to mix it up and have a different perspective with our music. It makes it more worthwhile when we can change it up a little bit and different pace, different setting, different atmosphere, and different way to reach the audience and express people. You know, I love to rock out and, you know, tear into some leads with guitar and scream on the microphone, but sometimes I like to just sit back and, you know, play something a little bit more mellow and something that kind of comes from the soul.
Right on, man.
Yeah.
You know, my question to the people out there is how many of you musicians get to play with your wife? Not only do you get to make money and have fun, but you get to spend time with your family too. So Coey, tell me a little bit about your merchandise, CDs, etc., and where can we purchase it and get it at?
Right. Well, we haven't actually made a CD that you can tangibly grab a hold of right now. I kind of want to do that, make a full album. So
Right on, man.
that's in the works. But we do have downloads on Reverb Nation. You can download our music. You can also just listen to it. Also, we have merchandise like T-shirts that you can buy and stickers that you could buy with the CJB logo on it. And you could get those at our shows. We prefer it that we hand it to you, you know, face to face, and it's one of those things
like
that
that.
gets you out and gets you to the show.
One of my favorite questions to ask people is, tell me some of your most memorable, a couple of your most memorable things that have happened to you on stage.
I've had a couple, but I think the biggest biggest stage moment for me was playing on a huge stage, opening up for an already national act, signed band, and we were the opener. And you know, it was just great to play in front of thousands of people with a huge PA system, and just the adrenaline and the excitement there.
Right on, man.
Going back and forth, reciprocating with the crowd. That's probably the best feeling ever for me.
Yeah.
And that happens often, but not as often as I'd like.
Right on, man.
Yeah.
If there was one song that you wanted people to hear, what would that be?
Well, the biggest one we got right now is Country Rock Rebel.
Love the name.
I kind of wrote that from, you know, country, my country heritage coming from my family from Missouri, and passing on that gospel and country feeling. Comes from the soul, and then transferring that into the energy from rock and roll that, you know, I pretty much married up with back in the 80s.
Dig it, man. Well, listen, Coey, I want to thank you so much, man, for being on this interview. And once again, God bless you, and thank you for what you're doing for me and our country, man.
Thank you, brother.
You're awesome, man.
All right.
Well, that was great. It was awesome to meet up with Coey Jones and his lovely wife, Donna, and hear some of their show. That was their acoustic show. Really, really nice. But we hope to see the whole band one day soon, and you should look for them on Facebook and also at the Reverb Nation, and you can see those scrolling across the bottom of the screen now. Next week, we get to meet up with Dave the Rave Shepherd, a legend here in Savannah.
Yeah, man, one of the best, DJs from I-95 for many, many years. Just a wonderful human being, and he supported this local music scene for a long time, so I'm looking forward to interviewing him, man. It's going to be awesome.
Yeah, if anybody knows the scene here in Savannah, it's Dave.
For sure.
So look for that next week, next Friday here on Sweet Daddy's Monster Jam, where we will kick the bobo.